Hello everyone, welcome to this playthrough. Very excited. Are you excited, Yoshi?
Oh yeah, so excited to be playing the second, the second Final Fantasy
Yeah,
for the first time.
first time for me as well. Yoshi is no longer a guide, no longer the Sherpa on this
I've been
journey.
demoted
It's
to a
just a
regular
regular white guy,
Edmund Hillary. Yeah,
rich white guy. Do you have any? What do you think this is gonna be about? What do you think is gonna be different from the first one? Besides,
I
like
think
a
this
new
one is
world
going to
and
be
new characters and
is
stuff.
going to be have a two.
Like, do you think
It's
the
gonna have a two.
gameplay is going to be the same, more or less? Just like more spells and
No,
stuff.
no, I think they're going to make it different.
Because, like, right now the music, sounds pretty
It
similar.
is the same.
I imagine in
Yeah,
the.
I think the battle system is going to change.
That's probably true. Do you think in the original 8-bit version this is, like, exactly the same, or did they add, like, some extra little things to mix it up?
What do you mean? This wasn't 8-bit, was it?
Is it. What did Final Fantasy 2 come out on? I feel like this came out on the NES. Nintendo
Really?
Entertainment System.
Really? I don't think so.
Let
Maybe
me let
though.
me look it up. Final Fantasy 2 on Wikipedia came out in 1988 for the Famicom, Family Computer. Maybe it didn't come out in America. Yeah, this didn't release in America until 2003 is the earliest. Okay,
Hmm.
so it was skipped. This was skipped in.
Ew,
What was two in?
that's messed up. That's so messed up that they did that.
Oh, okay. So it says here 2 and 3 was initially not released outside of Japan. In North America, Final Fantasy 4 became Final Fantasy 2.
And I wonder when is that one? That one's from probably like 1990
Yeah,
something,
Final Fantasy 4
93.
slash 2 is 91 Super Nintendo.
Huh.
So this is the game. This is the game that North America was like, nah, we don't want this.
So it's like a lost media.
I mean, it came out 2003 on PlayStation, 2004 on Game Boy Advance. So people have played this version in the past
Yeah,
20
but
years.
not that many. Not very many though. So it's like a lost media.
These guys already have names. Should we keep these
Oh, we
names?
should change that.
Change
No,
them?
we can keep Guy.
Furion, Maria, Leon.
Um,
I feel like these are their official names. I usually like default names, but you know what? We can change them.
okay. I mean, we could change. Like,
Cause like
didn't they do that
Final,
in the last one too?
no,
They're like,
there's
this
like
is
a name.
Alf.
There's like a name generator thing. Oh, I should have just checked my controls. Oh well, it's fine. I don't think I did that in the first one either. I don't know. What do you think? Do you
I
feel
mean, I
strongly
guess
about keeping them
we
or
can
no?
leave them. No, we can leave them with with the factory names.
Big fan of factory names, except for Pokemon, I guess. The canon. This is canon. Chop, chop, chop. A long-lived peace. is at an end. Oh my.
They got us there.
Who's
Who's
this
this
guy?
little duck? Oh, I thought it was a duck.
Oh, little demon guys. Just attacking 2 people. The Emperor of Palamecia has called. Oh man, and has begun to campaign for world conquest. I didn't know it would go so fast.
Okay, he called forth monsters from the underworld.
A rebel
Odd
army
thing he
arose
did.
in the kingdom of Finn. Something about the making a
It's a
plan.
fort.
The castle fell to an all-out assault. Look at that. There's like 4 guys running in. This guy's done for it. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. I believe that's what it said.
Aldir.
Aldir.
This is our old. Is that our old? Oh, is that our old hometown?
It looks
Or
like
no,
it.
it had a lake. I think that might have been our old hometown. Although
So-
it used to be called Paneria.
Whoa, we start in a battle. This is pretty interesting. What is row? I'm digging this new battle theme. No items. So, we are 4 rebels, I believe. Our parents were killed. That's the setup. Should I fight or should I
I
run?
guess so.
I don't think I can run.
We should
I feel like
fight. Yeah. Wait, so do we have a chance to choose our classes, or was it just this?
it just
Was
jumped
it just
into
auto
this.
this?
It was auto this.
Okay. Yeah, so let's attack the,
Should we all attack the same
Yeah.
guy or spread it out?
I don't know, let's try like 2 and 2.
What weapon does she have? A bow. This guy's got an axe. Guy has an axe. And oh, he's left-handed. Leon. Oh yeah, we're dead.
Oh wow, okay. Why they do it like that?
Maybe they're showing you the stakes.
Well, we lost.
Oh. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. Did the text boxes have names in it in the first game?
No.
We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bafsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Ha, we weren't asleep at all. Oh, this guy talks. Do you want to voice any of these characters? Who did you want to voice?
Yeah. I'll be
Do you want to be the MC or should I be the MC? Furion, main character.
You could be Furion. I'll be the girl.
Okay.
And what's the other? And the one with the cool haircut.
Guy or Leon?
I think it's Guy. The one that looks like a monk from like the 12th century. He's got like a monk haircut.
Where am I?
I think it's Guy.
Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? It's like a full-on cutscene. Oh, that guy?
Yeah. Furion, you're alive. I thought you.
I'm fine,
Huh.
Maria. You seem alright too, guy. But wait, where's Leon?
Princess of Finn, save us. Well, we'll work on his voice. But he's like a caveman. But Leon, not here.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that was a typo, but when he said save us. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's just how he is. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. Enter me. Maybe he's in this room. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please, let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes.
We have no homes. Not anymore. Oh, pardon me. The Imperials attacked our parents. Our parents.
I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. Altair? Altair.
I think it's Altair.
If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. Learn, huh? Wow. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. Wow, there's like... So when you're talking to stuff, you can throw keywords at them? Oh, hold on.
I guess so.
The doorbell rang.
Okay. Well, folks, if you're wondering about the desert rose, the thing is that it actually represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. So, I didn't know that already. I wonder what Alja's getting at the door. Probably like diapers or like pretzels or something. This is wild though. It threw us right into the thick of battle, and we perished. I think, for my money, I think they might have kind of rigged the deck against us there in that battle. I don't think we had a very good shot of winning that battle. So we'll have to look out for those Black Knights in the future. We'll know that they're tough. I'm sure we'll be seeing them again at some point. Doing battle again when we are ready. He's sure taking his time at the door. I hope he's okay. I hope it wasn't like I don't know, like G-Man or something. They came to take him away for bootlegging or hornswoggling, carpetbagging.
Well. I thought it was a package, but it was just church people wanting to talk about church.
Like a Jehovah's Witness?
I guess so. They were two old ladies, so a little different. They weren't like young guys in like suits and bicycle helmets.
And they wanted to get you to join their church, or?
I just said, sorry, I only speak English.
Did you say it in Japanese or in English?
I said it in English, you know. Because I feel like that
And
would
they
make
were
them go
like,
away faster, you know? If you say in Japanese, then,
yeah.
you know. Anyways, it represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty.
Oh,
Talk
I
about
told
that
them that
Walrus.
already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think will become of Finn now? But what will become
I
of
don't
Finn
know.
now? Do you think it's pronounced Finn or like Fien? Fien.
I think it's just Finn. I think it's just Finn.
Like the Adventure Time character.
I was thinking like the thing on a fish.
Oh.
Finn.
I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement, even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. Why did they capture just Leon and left the rest of us? But Finn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of assistance. Cool. And I guess you can offer items to people as well. Can I move? Oh. Okay, confirm, back. Pretty much the same. I can change my party member as well. Yeah.
We gotta speak to this white wizard, I said.
Yeah. Ooh, we got like Does anyone know magic? Look at us. Look at these stats. We're so weak.
Yeah, we suck. Maria's kind of cute though, and Guy has a really cool haircut. So
There's like, what do you think of like the little space? Because they're like offset, you know? Do you think there's gonna be something added
Yeah.
there?
oh, maybe like a star or something
Yeah.
if we do a good job.
Yeah. Do you think it's a...
We gotta talk to this.
Yeah, I'll keep being Furion.
Whoa, this guy sees our destiny. It's crazy.
I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. Haha, you've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Alright. So the dialogue system is pretty interesting. You can just bring up key terms and items to people.
You can give him items.
Yeah, it's like, look,
Yeah, let's give this guy an item.
I don't have any key item,
Oh.
but you can like be like, hey,
Oh, okay.
check out my what's a key item from the first game? The crystal of
Like the loot.
the loot.
Yeah, crystal, herb.
The port of Paloom lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatreya. Oops. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. Oh, there you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. This is the Rebel Army's war room. Alright. So, go back in here, huh? Wow. Whoa. What do you think normally happens on this thing? Anyway.
Nothing.
Shall I teach you a thing or two about weapons? You know what? Let's do all this tutorial stuff. It'd be good to see what's different. So we got 7 weapon categories. We got swords, spears, axes, staves, knives, bows, and unarmed. Swords, spears, axes, staves, and knives are one-handed weapons. Can be equipped along with a shield. You can also equip 2 one-handed weapons, one in each hand. That's pretty nice. Equipping a bow requires 2 free hands, but allows a character to attack with the same damaging force from the rear row of the party formation. Oh, so we can set up that kind of stuff. Fighting unarmed is another splendid choice and can be as powerful as any weapon. Equipping a shield cuts an unarmed combatant's attack power in half. Ooh. So if you plan to fight unarmed, it's probably wise to just skip shields altogether. Interesting. So, with I see. I understand. Yeah, we want her in the back. And these guys in the front.
Okay.
That's what that means. Should I go left, right, or up, down?
Let's go
In a circle?
counterclockwise. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This guy's going next. Would you care to hear about the information displayed on the status menu? You can develop the attributes and abilities displayed on the status menu by fighting battles. Attributes such as strength and magic will change according to the actions you take in battle. If the character attacks, his or her strength and weapon skill may improve. If the character uses magic, his or her spirit, intellect, and magic level may improve. There are 11 different attributes I can change. So the more you can do a thing, the stronger it gets, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Would you like me to explain these? Sure. HP. If a character loses HP during battle, his or her maximum HP will increase. Participating in lots of battles can also increase maximum HP. So you take a lot of damage. Every time you die, the more HP you get, huh?
Supposedly. I'll believe it when I see it.
If your MP drops during battle, the more your maximum will rise. Attacking will increase your strength. Your stamina. What is stamina, huh? That's different from HP, it seems.
It could just be like your toughness, maybe?
Oh, like, yeah. Spirit is white magic. Agility is your, battling while your evasion is high will raise agility, huh? Maybe that's the reason to fight unarmed. Because I imagine weapons and shields will, like, weigh you down. So if you want, like, a speedy guy, you just take off your stuff. Using black magic increases your intellect. Strength rises, so will accuracy. Equipping better weapons also improves accuracy. Evasion. Okay, here we go. Being attacked increases evasion. Oh, a shield improves evasion. I was wrong. When foes cast spells on a character, his or her magic defense will rise. Never hurts to try all manner of things in battle. Interesting.
That guy had a lot to say.
Well, he did ask us if we wanted to listen to him like twice.
Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't need to talk for that long. Come on, dude.
You want to know more about the flee command, am I right? You can escape from battles.
Yeah, but you better not as much as that last guy.
You can escape from battles by selecting the flee command. Goodbye. There's no point in fighting a losing battle. If a foe is too difficult, you're better off fleeing. Think carefully before you act. Shall I tell you about
Yeah, see, that was
chess?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I want to hear about your chest.
Chests can contain things like items and guild. Many treasure chests also hold rare items you'll not find for sale in any shop. If you're lucky enough to come across such items, hold on to them. But treasure chests aren't all gil and glory by any means. Some chests conceal monsters lurking within.
No.
There's no way to know what's inside a chest until you open it, but monsters often accompany especially good loot. Great. Would you like to hear about monsters? Ooh, yeah. I was wondering about what those were. The other guy mentioned them. There are many different types of monsters. Some monsters are vulnerable to certain types of attacks.
That's crazy.
The undead are weak against fire. Aquatic are weak against lightning. There are also monsters that absorb particular elemental attacks. That sounds new. Casting fire on a monster made of flame will heal it instead of doing damage.
Yeah.
So it's like Pokemon, except instead of not very effective, it's just like you heal them. You can damage zombies and other undead with restorative magic like cure and items like garlic. Wow. Could you do that in the first one? You cure a zombie?
No.
Be careful when using spells that steal HP or MP, such as Drain or Osmose. When used against the undead, these spells can backfire and hurt you instead. Makes sense. Key items. In the course of a conversation with someone, a particularly important word may come up. When this happens, 3 commands will appear: ask, learn, and key items. Select learn to commit the key term to memory. You can then ask people about any key terms you've learned. Keep in mind that only certain words can be learned this way. To show someone an item in your inventory, select key items. When you learn new words or find rare items, you should ask people about the words or show them what you found. Hey, check this thing out. The formation command. Use the formation command to assign characters to either the front or rear row of the party's battle formation. Characters in the front can attack using any type of weapon. Characters in the rear only do half damage when attacking with anything except bows or magic. However, they only receive half damage from enemy attacks. Assign them to the best of their abilities. I don't suppose I could interest you in a lesson on magic. Sure. There's 2 schools, black and white, just like the first game. White specializes in healing and support. For example, cures restores lost HP, life revives characters. Black magic specializes in offensive spells. Blizzard deals ice damage, thunder deals lightning, and so on. Characters can learn both black and white magic spells in any combination they choose. Ooh. Anyone can learn magic. A character can only learn a maximum of 16 spells. You can use the forget command to remove any spell a character has already learned. Forgotten spells can be learned again, but their levels reset to 1. So use caution when forgetting. Oh yeah, because like the more you use them, the stronger they get.
Oh.
Right?
That is the... I guess so.
That's how it works.
Is that what he said? That would be quite a change.
Based on what this guy says.
First game. Okay.
Skill levels. Skill levels can be divided into 2 broad categories: weapon and magic. But wait, there's more. Weapon skill levels are divided by weapon types, such as swords and axes. Magic skill levels are divided by spell, like cure and fire have their own skill level. Attacking with a given type of weapon improves the corresponding weapon skill. As your skill levels rise, your attack and accuracy with those types of weapons will likewise improve. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. Casting a spell improves the corresponding magic skill. Spells become more powerful and effective as their skill levels rise. Gotta use them. Can't save them if you want to go stronger. Alright, armor. 4 types: shields, helms, body armor, gloves. Shields are equipped as one-handed weapons, right or left. Wearing a shield only requires one hand. You can equip any one-handed weapon along with it. Can we do double shield? Ooh. This makes you attack empty-handed, however. Oh. Helms are equipped on the head, gloves on the hands and forearm, body armor on the body. Always keep your party protected with good armor. Okay, pretty cool. This is gonna be interesting. So it's probably best to just like, what, mash it out? What do you think?
What do you mean?
When you are fighting, try not to run if you can. Right?
I guess. I don't
At
know. It
least get
depends
an
on the
attack
enemy.
in to like boost your attack just a little bit.
Oh, you don't have to finish the battle, you don't think, to like
That's what I'm thinking.
to keep your gains? I
That's
don't
what
know.
I don't know. We're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Gordon, the Prince of Kashwan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. That poor guy. I'm taking your stuff. It's a potion. Ooh, I can go on the bed. Okay, that must be.
Who's it? Did we talk to that girl?
I was just looking around. Oh, she just walked close. Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. Why'd she walk like so close to me? Oh. I guess that's what she does. Ah, this must be the guy. Can I raid your
The little king?
wardrobe? Yeah. An
What happens if you
arrow
talk to him?
struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really
Ouch.
have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her.
Bro,
This
we
is-
already talked to her like a million times.
His Majesty was grievously wounded in the flight from Finn. He's been resting here for some time now. Same thing, right? Yeah. Alright, what is this other room then? And then we can get out of here.
It's just a chambers.
Oh, this is
With a T.
Hilda's room, probably. Look at
Oh,
that. This is where she, like, washes her face, you know?
that's so cool.
She,
Does
like,
she have a
writes in her
laundry
diary.
hamper?
I'm looking. Probably under the bed, you know?
Oh, yeah. It just throws all her socks under the bed and stuff. Cool. Yeah, I bet that's
What
what
is
they
this?
are.
Why would you put these, like, walls by the doorway?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you, like, hide in that corner?
You could.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're heading to Finn. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately.
This guy's got a cool haircut, too.
Should we ask him about Wild Rose?
Yeah.
I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire has occupied the city. What a bright and chipper thief. Ooh. I
Can you
can't.
talk to the fountain?
I'm trying. I guess not. This is the town of Altair. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. How much money do we have? 400.
Probably like 50. Yeah, 400.
Wow, these shops are bigger. What can I do for you?
Well, what do we have already? Nothing? Oh, it says stock. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the stock. We have 2 bucklers. I think one of them is supposed to go to Leon. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So we've got stuff here. We have 400. Let me see how
Which
much
one of these
weapons
three do you
are.
think is wearing clothes?
Is Maria? Maria's wearing clothes.
Oh. That's the one I want to be wearing clothes the least.
It's just ordinary clothing. Alright, before I go buying things, I want to see... Let's do some shopping. I'm going to look around. What is on offer? Who's this guy? What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. The Geezer Act is just a cover. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best on blacksmith in the rebel army. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't have anything to offer. Okay. Knife. Ooh. Oh, he's got a broadsword.
Yeah.
What do they have?
What about the monk? Yeah, what is he swinging an axe right
He's
now?
got an axe. And she's got a bow. I guess that's fine, right? We kind of want her in the back.
That's what they're suggesting. I don't know if maybe they're...
You know what?
I assume they wouldn't lead us astray.
Tobal, the fellow over in that weapons shop, is one fine blacksmith. I think something's been bothering him lately, though. And everyone can learn, how big is this place? Okay.
Pretty good size.
Oh, it's our
Oh, look,
friend.
it's a little black mage. Yeah, it's like BTB.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Fire Tome, Thunder Tome, Blizzard, Cure. I feel like
Okay,
we
so
should
we
at
should get-
least learn some of these. This is
Yeah.
probably better to get than, like, the other stuff.
I think we should grab a cure and maybe a
Fire, Blizzard, Thunder.
I like Blizzard.
Okay. Let me do some more looking around before I commit.
Oh wait, is cure cheaper? Can we afford two?
Yeah, cure is
a black
cheaper.
spells and a white spell?
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe we can get fire and blizzard.
Paul's a skilled thief, but don't worry, you can trust him. He only steals from the Imperials.
My name is Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashwan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When
Oh,
my
what a
brother
coward.
Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here.
So you've asked to take up arms in the struggle?
I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh, I deserve it.
This guy.
That guy's weird.
Are there any guests in the inn to talk to?
No.
It's free! Wow.
Huh.
You know what? I might as well. She said pleasant dreams to me.
Do you think she likes us?
I hope so. Alright, what items do they got? We have one potion. Whoa.
What is? Are these like monkey men?
We only got one potion. Maybe they're organized by... Oh yeah. Removes curses, removes amnesia, cures the toad status.
Oh no, we can get turned into Toad.
Phoenix down, ether, cottage. Oh, so this is the expensive stuff. This is status specific, and this is just
Yeah.
like health.
I think we should blow all our money on magic.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the sanctuary. Oh, so it must be free to like.
Maybe all the healing's free in this game. The hotel, the revival.
I think revival is free, but I don't know about wait, was there another? No, this is the only magic place, huh?
Yeah, I think so because they sell both brands of magic. Even though it's a black mage,
So
I don't know what's up with that.
if I buy another cure spell, I'd only be able to buy one more magic. But if I only buy one cure, I can buy 2 magic.
Yeah, I think we get 1 cure and 2 magic.
Okay. So blizzard and fire?
And fire, I think. Yeah.
Alright. How do I equip the magic? Alright, who should learn cure? Probably Maria, right?
Yeah, because
She'll
she's
be
a
in the
girl.
back. Oh, no. Whoever's gonna be in the back, we want to keep them safe and
Oh,
just
okay.
cure us, right?
I
Do we
thought
want
it
to
was
put
'cause
Guy
she's
in
a
the
girl.
back?
Yeah. No. No, I think we should protect Maria because she's the cutest.
Should we put our magic all on one person?
Let's maybe give Maria 2, and then give someone else a fire. If we do that.
I think I'll give Furion fire, because you know, Furion.
Oh, okay. Just
Fire.
Like, yeah, fiery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if there's ever a spell that like turns you into a guy or something, we can give it to Guy.
Yeah. We gotta min-max, you know. Alright, we've explored this town. Let's, get on out of here. This world
This
surely
overworld
has a
music.
name, right?
The world?
Yeah. In
Has a
Final
name?
Fantasy 1, it was World A.
It's just World A, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you
this
think
one
this-
is probably for my money, probably this one will be called World B.
Ambushed.
Goblins. Oh, he missed. Oh, he got us there though. These goblins drive a
okay.
tough bargain.
We're leveling up.
Why? How come they're dressed like a Smurf? Whoa,
Jeez
we
Louise.
suck.
Okay, there we go. Is there a way to boost our accuracy? Do you remember? Oh yeah, look at that.
I think they said as we
HP
uh,
increase, stamina.
fight
I guess you
more.
do have to finish the battle to get those level ups. Dang. Ooh.
okay, we could do this one, I think.
Ooh, axe leveled up. I feel like this is the wrong way.
Well, we might as well go all the way to C. Maybe it goes through, goes around, you know. Oh no, I heard these guys are tough.
Nice.
So what is happening here? Or are we getting actual? Are there no level ups? There's just like
No, there's no level ups. It's just the more you use a thing, the stronger you get,
okay.
is what it looks like. I don't see any experience points. Oh my goodness. What the?
This guy's got our airship.
Maria, you gotta work on your aim, dude.
Yeah, she really likes missing with that bow.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, he poisoned us. Why? We should have spent all our money on magic. Now he's gonna die. Right?
I'm heading back to the place. Is he poisoned? Huh.
Oh, maybe not. It sure looked like it was. Oh, leg eater. That's pretty scary. We should fight them.
There we go.
These monsters are not defensively very strong, it looks like.
Okay, it led to the same place.
That's where we came from,
Yeah.
right?
I was heading back just in case because he was poisoned, but he seems fine. You know what?
At
Let's
least he was
level up some of
poisoned
this.
again now.
Let's level up some of this magic. Does it just go away? I guess it just
I
goes
think
away.
so. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
You know what? That's pretty nice. I approve. What do you think of this system of like, the more you use something, the stronger it gets?
It's interesting, you know. It does seem pretty complicated compared to the traditional like level up mechanic that you would expect to see. You know, in like a Final Fantasy or Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I'll give it. We'll give it a chance. Maybe it's really. Pardon me, maybe it's really neat, really nice. Maybe it's gonna be really great. I like the idea that you can focus on something and be like, oh, I want to get this person's magic up. I want to get their attack up or whatever.
Yeah.
66, that's a lot. So do these people not have a? They don't really have a class or anything.
No.
We don't know what class they are.
Yeah, we don't know what class they are. How much MP? She's got 6. Alright, let's go into this house.
That's a lot. Oh no, that's someone's house. You can just go in there.
Oh no, I'm going in. Okay. So it seems like if you want to attack the front row first, because
Why
I
is
think
that?
the back row took half damage. She only launched 1 arrow at the guy in the back instead of 2.
Oh. Okay.
Katreya. Oh, this is not a house. This is a
It's another town?
full-on
That's
town.
crazy. It's bigger than it looks, too. Like a little Chronicle of Narnia.
Yeah. This is the village of Gatreya. Finn is just over across the lake, see? Let's see, is this still free? I think you have to pay
I bet it's not gonna be free.
26.
26 is so much. It's also kind of random. 26. Maybe it depends on how much, like,
You-
stuff you,
Yeah.
how much you stand to benefit. Kind of like if you show up to a hotel and you're not sleepy, they tell you you could stay for free.
Yeah. Maybe it's the more you use the inn, the more it gets.
Oh, maybe.
Everything
That
goes
would
like
kind of
that.
suck.
You know, I don't think I need any of these just yet. I feel fine. It's all the same stuff. The Imperial
What's this cat?
forces
No, we're not.
have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city ain't never off.
Do you have a speech impediment? What was it?
There's a pub just on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded,
Ooh.
the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still
Aw.
working there, pouring drinks for the
Oh.
Imperials.
He made it sound like he died. But he just has to pour drinks for some goblins or something. That's not that bad.
What do you think of the music so far?
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's quite as good as the first one, but you know, it might just be a take some
Nostalgia.
time to get used to it. You know, yeah.
Betray and Altair.
I thought the overworld music is feels a little sad.
It does have like a
bit poignant
sadness.
for like overworld music.
There's a melancholy to it.
Yeah. I feel like overworld music's supposed to be like.
I think because we're starting so
Yeah, you know.
weak. Once the dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. Do you think that airship is the dreadnought? It's just like
No.
going all over the place
It's
because it's not
complete.
finished yet.
No, I think that airship is complete.
I feel like I should buy gloves for everyone. What do you think?
Yeah, we could give people gloves. It's fine. We could also sell all of Leon's stuff because he's dead.
That's true. What goes down? Evasion goes down. I see. Hmm.
That's fine. Evasion's overrated. Why that one guy's 2% evasion? What's with that? That's a very low.
Yeah, we want this guy to focus on defense probably. This guy's supposed to be a beefy guy. We should give
He's
him.
tank.
Should we give him an axe or not another weapon?
Yeah, let's give him another axe.
No, I'm getting used to this song. It's pretty nice. A javelin. Ooh, let's go javelin. Yeah, let's double axe him. Oh yeah. So cool. I kind of want to go back and just like go that free inn. It's not that far. You know
We
me.
could hit the free end.
Ooh, and he swings twice. Okay. That's really cool.
Yeah, for a minute I thought they just made the goblin tougher. Because the one hit didn't look like it didn't kill him, you know? And then he hit him again. It's like, oh wait, he was dead. He was dead all along.
Wow. Should I give him like an axe and another weapon, or should we focus him on axes?
I like just the 2 axes.
Oops. What? I thought it would have started at the bottom. But nope, I am here. Okay, the more money you get, the more it costs. I see.
Is that how it works?
I don't know. Maybe the more you enter an inn. Alright, so it was 23, 34. I'm just going back and forth.
It was 26 last time.
Maybe I should have Maria focus more on a magic. Her bow skills aren't great. But I gotta keep
she's
using
kinda...
it.
I don't know, I think the bow might be a trap. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You might be maybe better suited to just doing the magic.
Alright, let's see if this increased. And then we'll move on.
I bet it does.
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe it goes up 1 point for every enemy you kill. No, no, no. Or
I don't know.
every battle you fight.
Though.
Oh yeah, I love this double axe thing going on. Can we do double bow?
Sky is
Probably
definitely...
not, huh?
It said no. And the guy who talked for a long time, he said that it takes 2 hands to shoot a bow and arrow.
Across the lake, huh? Oh, I see. It's up above.
What is?
Where we're trying to get to, Finn.
I suppose, yeah, they said it's across the lake or something.
Yeah, let's go in that direction. It is tempting to want to explore the world, though.
Well, I mean, we'll probably end up covering most of this world sooner or later, right?
Yeah. Maybe we should use magic in the back row. Blizzard leveled up.
What does that mean? It got strong. It gets stronger?
Let's find out. Yeah, it's Blizzard 2. Right? Oh no, it takes 2 MP now. Oh, I did the thing.
It takes 2 MP?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like,
Does that
so
mean
we
it's
can do it
strong?
less times? Because that doesn't seem like an upgrade.
Status. I mean, it's level 2. Alright, this is
Okay.
Finn.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, it's nice and blue. We can run from these guys.
Nah. I gotta level up something.
Well, but we do need to try out the running system, you know?
Oh, the more you run, the easier it is to run away.
Maybe. But I was just thinking, like, we just need to check it out, like, see what it's all about, you know? Get the lay of the land.
Yeah. Alright, this is Finn.
Oh, look at that night. I hope it's a friendly night.
It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close.
I want to see what happens.
What happens if we talk to this cat? Yeah.
Whoa, there's just bad guys in here? Is this like a dungeon?
I don't know. Let's try out the running, though.
Alright. Why does it have like all the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, where is...
That is a little weird. Alright, good flea. Look
I
forward
want to
to
talk to him.
seeing more
Rebel
of those.
curs.
Oh.
Oh, rats. I hope he's not strong like the other night that killed us many times over.
Let's see. Oh my.
0. Okay, so he's, I guess he's immune to that. To the physical attack.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jeez. I think we should have stayed and fought him.
I think it would have taken everyone out. Alright.
What if
Maybe
we
there's a
almost had him,
sanctuary
though?
there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah. Let me go back. But it is essentially a dungeon though, isn't it? Where's the sanctuary?
They don't have one.
Is there a door on the left? It might be that like back left one with the big... Let's
Oh,
try it. There's no levels, right? I can still just attack, huh?
yeah, you can.
Oh yeah. He's not gonna let me in. Alright. Nice work, Maria.
We don't want him to get too out of step, though, right?
Yeah. Alright, we'll run from this one. That's true. The more he stays dead, the more dead experience he gets.
And then, yeah, and then he gets better at dying,
Yeah. We don't want that.
which we don't want him to do.
Oh. Row is just, like, step back. Interesting. Just getting some like evasion defense just by taking hits, you know.
Yep. Except for
Oh, we run away though.
we didn't finish the battle.
That's true. All right, which one are you? This one. As you pray, a warm light suddenly envelops you and a voice overflowing with compassion rings in your ears. Wandering soul, return now from that distant land where sorrow and darkness hold sway. Wow. And then it ports you in here so you can just heal them. That's cool. Will this level up? Oh yeah, it does.
It does?
Yeah, see that meter? It went up.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Alright, we got it in.
How much is it gonna cost this time? I
For
was
my
say
money?
40.
Well, I was gonna say 51. 29, what? I don't understand. Maybe it changes depending on how much you need it.
That was my first proposition, yeah.
1 coin per HP.
That's
or
why it
MP.
was 0 at the beginning.
Should I explore before going back to Finn?
Oh, we might as well, because Finn's... those guys are just gonna kick our butt, right?
Yeah.
And Finn...
Leveled up the bow.
I wonder why they put down a guy there that's so tough. You know?
The story was we weren't. Let's try to avoid them, and we did not avoid them. So
We
I
were
think we're
supposed to
supposed
avoid them?
Yeah.
How do you know that? Who told you that?
When we walked in, they're like, "Oh, we're here in Finn. We should be careful and avoid."
Oh, it's like
instead."
there's Imperial soldiers everywhere.
Yeah.
We should confront them.
Oh, he's poisoned. Nice. Alright, let's level up Cure. Oh yeah, that's going up. Alright, so this is pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going back anyways. It's whatever.
Into Finn?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be able to beat that guy this time because we're a lot stronger.
Well, I haven't been leveling up my magic. Should I go back and give Guy some magic?
Well, are we gonna try and fight that cat or not? Because if we're not, then I think maybe he doesn't need the magic.
Okay.
But if we were gonna try and defeat that
Ooh.
big tough guy, then yeah, I think we should get some magic for Steve, or what's his name? Phil.
Phil. BTB.
Oh, we should have named one of the characters BTB. How'd you let me forget? We should fight this one. Maybe he's not as tough.
I'll use one more. She's poisoned. Hey.
I think they have
There we go.
6 HP.
Yeah. You're so close to leveling up whatever those things are. They're weapons. Alright, what's in here?
And once they do, I think we should go verse the knight again. Because then I think we'll probably have what it takes to verse him and defeat him.
You
What
really
is
want me
this?
to try
This
it
is
and see
empty
what
house.
happens?
After we level up one more time, I think yeah, we should definitely verse him again. We can save. We can do like save, right? Save scumming in this one.
Probably.
So yeah, then definitely we should verse the knight.
Nice. Kira leveled up.
So does it not really matter what caliber of bad guy you fight, really? Other than just a bigger bad guy means you will do more moves and get hit more and stuff.
Probably. The guy is putting the work into those axes.
Yeah.
What are we doing in Finn? We're looking for Leon? Oh, wow.
Oh, he's dead. Leon's
Is he
dead, dude.
So is the shopkeeper. Ooh.
Alright, yeah, so we should save. Do a little save state. And then we should go versus the big knight. I got a good feeling about this time.
Alright. Alright, I'll do it. Quick save. The same guy, you think?
No, let's do the other one. Because that one might be not as tough.
Kind of low on magic, though.
And is there a hotel here or not? It's abandoned, huh?
It's blocked. Oh. I did not go into the
Whoa,
castle.
there's a castle? Maybe Leon is in the castle. But let's versus Knight first, though.
Alright, we're dead, though. Yeah, I want to get into this
No, I
end.
think we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
Let's try it. Pop.
Boom! Look at that, 38. Boom! Oh wow!
Wow,
See,
he did damage to
14.
him.
That's pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah. I think we're definitely gonna get him this time.
Alright.
Okay, that one's dead. But we're gonna get him here with the blizzard. I think we're gonna. Okay. No, don't flee. Damn, that was close though. We should try it again. Not really. We shouldn't actually try it again because we'll just die.
If I had more magic, maybe. Guy did some damage, though.
Yeah,
was a
he
crit.
got in for a big dirty 14. It must have been a crit.
We just gotta boost his luck. I wonder how we do that. There's that bar. There's the barkeep. That's what they were talking about.
Where?
On the right side. I'll get to it.
Yeah, I didn't see a bar.
He's so close, isn't he? Empty? Empty. Oh, come on, guy. There we go. See, it's on the right side over there. We have to go through this guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We can't go down and around.
We'll try it.
Oh no, the monster strike first?
Oh yeah.
It sucks. We should flee.
Pop. Pop, pop. Nice. Cool. Yeah, let's go down and around.
Is that a wall? But that's a wall on the map, or what?
What do you mean? That line? This here?
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's a wall.
yeah. Because if it's a wall, then I don't think we can actually get to the bar. Because won't it take us out of the town if we go that far down?
That's true. We might have to go up top and go around.
I think maybe we're just not allowed to go there yet. See, this won't work. Yeah.
I'm gonna try going from the top. Not to worry.
Alright, we should flee. We should flee from these moments.
I gotta get my strength up.
But I feel like it's not doing much, right? At this point.
Maybe. Wow. So I can hold off more on cure. Okay. Sneaking around the back way. I don't know, I just feel like every little bit counts, but yeah, you're probably right. Sneaking through the back. I should save for magic, huh?
Yeah, there's no
in
hotel
around.
here. Probably should.
Do you think eventually with fire will, like, if you level up enough, it can attack a whole, like, group of people?
They run away? Yeah, I would hope that it would be able to do that. I would think. Oh wow. We got to the bar.
Oh my.
But it's filled with knights. Don't talk to him, he'll kill you.
I almost did by accident. I want to. I'm gonna save just in case I accidentally do.
Okay.
Oh, he's just like hiding in the corner, huh? Hello. Whoa! Where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter? These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. Aha, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take from here. Don't let us down.
Oh, cool. So we own the bar now? That's sweet. Where's this door, though? Is it there, behind the barrels?
Oh,
It's just right there. Cool.
is this our friend? Potion, potion, potion.
Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first.
I don't want them to take me alive. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I am a Prince of Kashuan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Oh, that's not his voice. Thank goodness you're alive.
I am, but not for much longer.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. Ooh, what do you think he's gonna ask us?
Pull my finger.
There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. Also, I have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that... Was there a spy? Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. Bleh. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain.
Wait, aren't they brother and sister, though? Because he's a prince and she's a princess?
Are they of two separate kingdoms, or maybe they are?
thought
That
they
is
were
kind
both-
of weird.
yeah.
Yeah. You're Maria, by the way.
Oh. My brother Leon. Oh, I just realized he's my brother. Have you heard that?
I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe this is all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest, just for a little while.
And then we never saw him again.
And then he dies.
He freaking died. What a loser. What a tool.
He talked too much.
He talked until he died. The other guy just couldn't shut up. He couldn't just shut up for a minute and it killed him.
Alright. We're gonna see. Hey, you guys want a drink? Dang it.
Yeah, let's verse this guy. We can beat him, I think, this time.
I'm almost out of magic.
Ooh,
though.
fired. Ooh.
I don't think this is a...
Oh, is it always
Yeah, well.
been Go with the crit. Oh, no crit.
Ooh, we survived
bow.
that.
Yeah, because he used his little rinky-dink bow. Like a loser.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, you can kill that one. That one sucks. Alright, good riddance, guy. Oh, we're out of magic? Rats. Okay, we're dead. We got defeated, bro. Our party got defeated.
Oh yeah. Nobody wants a drink? Well, the bartender is out of here. Alright, so I guess we go back to where we came from.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do now? You know?
We got the ring, so I guess we gotta go back and show him the ring. I'm leveling up my defense really quick. All right, let's see if that did stuff. I'm very curious. HP went up. I guess not much. All right. You want to try going in the castle?
Sure.
Oh. Well. It's locked.
You just blocked?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, we're approaching an hour and a half. Maybe once I get back.
Yeah, let's maybe show them the
look.
ring, and then we
Yeah.
we can call it there. What do you think they're gonna say when they see a ring?
Hey, it's a ring. What's up with that?
Cool. I'm like,
It's Scott's, you say?
That's a pretty nice ring.
Scott's
Shame
ring?
something happened to him.
You don't say. I love Scott. Did he say anything about me?
We should run from this one out.
I'm just gonna let you know, I am probably never going to run. If I can help it.
But it's a good skill. It's a good tool to have in your arsenal. If you don't feel like fighting a million hornets, you know?
No, let's we can keep going. We can keep going. I love fighting hornets. Look at all the money we get. Like 10 gil. Total.
I don't think that's actually a lot, though. That's like a small amount. We should run through these spots.
Alright. Should I, like, juggle different weapons for Guy?
I like him with the axe. What are
Okay.
you trying to give him?
I don't know, just like have him be our weapons master, you know?
Oh, I mean,
97. Alright.
well, we should just have him have whatever's the best, you know? Do you think that's not the axe? It's fun?
I don't know, I was just wondering if we want some more versatility or not. Ooh, because we gotta talk to his
Is
brother.
it like versatile?
My name is Gordon.
This is like the best of the best.
Alright, let's show him the ring. That ring! It's my brother's! He really said all those things about me?
Yeah, he said he loves you.
That's all?
Maybe we gotta
He's
show it
still
to
a
someone
coward,
else.
huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a huge freaking tool. Huge loser.
All right. Ooh, let's do the king first. Oh, you can't show him a thing. All right.
No, he's too sleepy to look at our ring. But I bet Hilda wants to look at our ring.
Our password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive?
Nah, he's super dead.
He gave us this ring in Finn just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? Ooh, will we get to choose or will he just say it?
I think it's just to say it.
No, nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There's a magical metal known as mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this?
No.
That's not a question.
Oh, we have to go.
I
It's
heard
a
Her
word.
Highness's words and have waited here for ye since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Ooh, Minwu's fighting with us.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize the party was so dynamic. So maybe we don't need Leon at all.
Yeah, Leon can go suck it. Wow,
Minwu.
he is a lot beefier than the rest of us
Yeah.
kiddos, huh? And he knows quite a bit of stuff. I imagine he's not gonna stick with us long.
Probably not, no.
Where's he got? Stat. He's a magician, so I think he wants to be in the back. Alright. Well, that's a good place to stop. Alright. Return to title screen. There we go. Okay. So. You got any thoughts, predictions? You know.
I think that Minwu is going to be a double agent.
Ooh, is he a spy?
Yeah, he's established in the back when we least expect it.
I'm going to like choose like cast magic and choose like an enemy, but then it's just gonna attack like
Yeah.
the person next to him. We're gonna be like, what?
Yeah. He's just gonna turn around and like shoot a like fire thing right in guy's face or something.
That'd be pretty wild.
And I also think that I think we're gonna get Leon back maybe at some point.
Yeah, he's gonna show up again. He's gonna show up and like all his stats are gonna be like floor level, and he's gonna be a little baby.
Yeah, he's gonna be a poop character.
The gameplay is interesting. This level up system.
It's a whole lot. It seems a lot more complicated than the first game.
Yeah, first game is just straight XP, and then you just get stat boosts. I think like
Yeah, but
the
also the
dynamic isn't.
interactions are like more complicated.
Yeah. I like how poison doesn't stick.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's another poison that does stick though,
It's true.
like super poison. Probably
Toxic.
not though.
Um,
It's probably not.
let me look at what the name of this world is called. Final Fantasy 2 world name. Hmm. I don't think Final Fantasy 2 has a world name.
It's crazy.
The first game at least had World A.
Yeah, they kind of regressed there in that regard.
Interesting.
We could call it World B.
Yeah. World B.
Yeah.
World 2. Break like create like a weird pattern World 2. And then like in Final Fantasy 3 if it isn't named we call it like World Delta.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the time we have for today. Did you have anything to say in particular?
Oh, it seems like it looks like a promising game. I like the art. I like some of the characters, and
So,
yeah,
a
looking
lot
forward to see
more
it.
story to it.
Yeah, yeah,
Main characters that speak, party members talk to you and stuff.
yeah. That one guy talked a little too much. I have
Oh
to
yeah.
say, but in general, yeah, I like the talking, like all the role play and stuff. Very fancy. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how everything unfolds.
I guess like if I wanted to, I could have given double axes to Maria and put Guy in the back. Since everyone's a blank
But
slate when you start, huh?
are they? Because they have different HP totals and stuff.
Oh,
So
that's
I
true.
would
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
they would
Never
have
mind.
different attributes as well.
Would have been funny though. Just have like a bunch of big, beefy barbarians. You know, give everyone double axe.
I mean, we could try that next week.
I feel like we're already locked them into like whatever they're doing.
Okay.
But maybe we'll see. We'll see how we feel next week. How I feel next week. I'm not gonna run from these battles. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna start.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Maybe I will run from a few.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that other option is for though. Like when you choose run and then like, does it mean like everyone runs or I don't know.
We'll find out.
Well, see you guys next week.
See you, folks.